Hi, welcome. If you're joining me today for the first time, my name is Dr. Ayadenoga. I'm a public health physician and founder of Action for Kids and Moms Health. Welcome again to my YouTube video. Thank you so much. And thank you for all those that have left comments. I really do appreciate them. Now, Ms. Enke left a comment and said, thanks so much for this enlightening video. Um, been having this conversation with my daughter, not so much with my son, but we had this talk when we were 10. This is a great resource. Thank you. Thanks also to Kayode Akomolafe. Thank you so much. This is a great resource. Both teens and parents need to see this. So thank you for your comments. I really do enjoy you stopping by and leaving your comments. I would always read them and act on them. Thank you so much. So for the past 2 weeks, we've been talking about 10 ways to talk to your teens about sexuality and sex. And we discussed various ways. The first thing we said, be comfortable, okay, with the facts, be comfortable with yourself. We spoke about starting early. It's not a one-time conversation. Start and keep on going. If not started yet, it's not too late. Please do start now and keep the conversation going. We also spoke about number 3, 10 ways is to, when your kid hits puberty, start talking about it, talk about their body changes, their mental changes, their emotional changes, their feelings. Start talking about it so they will know it's normal, it's within normal range, and the way they can actually help themselves in managing the outcome. The fourth thing we spoke about was talking about love and respect, mutual respect for other people, for yourself, appreciating, talking to them about how to appreciate themselves and showing them love consistently so that they'll know that they are valued, they are loved. The fifth thing we spoke about is for you to listen to them, to learn from them, and to lead, to know where they are coming from, where they are, and to even know what is their thought process. With that, you can even evaluate in future how the shift has been for them. This is how she was thinking about maybe a year ago or a few months ago or last month. This is now what our mindset is, how you've been able to transform your teen's mind to actually think in a better way that shows the value you're trying to impact in them. The sixth thing is don't make assumptions. Don't make assumptions about what they know. Go ahead to talk to them about it. Don't make assumptions about what if they're asking questions, that means they are doing it. No, that's not how it is. So please don't make assumption. Now we go to the 7th point on 10 ways to talk to your teens about sexuality. The 7th one is don't lecture. So my daughter, when I started like, oh my God, I can see this coming. I was like, okay, I need to change my tactics. So don't lecture. Don't talk at the heat of the moment when something happens. And you're like, okay, let me talk to her. She has done something wrong. Then they become more defensive. What has worked well is to even give information. Give information on a regular basis. You might be watching TV or they might come from school, they've taught them something. I use the opportunity to talk to them. It's more about giving information and making them think through what they are hearing. Also helping them to understand that I'm here to help them. I'm here to guide them to make safe decisions. I'm here to guide them to make good moral decisions. I'm here to help them make responsible, informed decisions that will shape their lives and help them to be the best version of themselves. So don't lecture, just try to give the information, provide information, ask questions, ensure that they do understand it. Then number 8 on 10 ways to talk to your teens is decide on what you need to talk about, okay? Discuss about safety, discuss about the emotional benefits of abstinence. Yeah, abstinence. Abstinence is key. If the child abstains, they will not have STIs, they will not have unwanted pregnancy, they will not have emotional issues that comes with early sexual interaction. You have to talk to them about abstinence from the point of emotional and physical safety. And this has to be based on truth, has to be based on the values, and has to be based on even your own experiences. You could share that with them to let them know that this is how it's been. I've been there. It's not new. There's nothing new under the sun. But, God has made a way for you to be able to navigate this, terrains in your life. There's nothing new. So you have to talk to them about it. Okay. Show your values. Let them know what your expectations are. They're important. Then number 9 is to ensure that you use everyday experiences, everyday happenings to talk to them. It can be media, it can be they're watching TV, it can be they're watching video. So last week, my daughter came and said, "Oh, Mom, come and watch this video." And the people were dancing, and it was really a nice move. And I said, "Oh, what do you notice about their dressing?" And she was like, "Okay, oh, Mom, don't start." I was like, "No, sincerely, I'm just curious what your thinking is." And she was like, "Oh, they dressed well and they looked fashionable." I said, "That's good." And then we saw another one that they dressed in a very skimpy way. And I was like, "What do you think about that?" She was like, "Okay, there's nothing wrong with wearing mini skirts and all." I said, "Oh, absolutely." And I was like, "So for instance, if I wear an extremely very short dress and I have utter neck or V-neck that is really very deep, and I'm with your dad, what message do you think I'm sending to him?" She was like, "Oh, that you'll be sending a message of, oh, I'm available, I'm sexy, I'm nice." I was like, "Yes." That's the kind of message I want to send to my husband, and that is my husband. If I wear that same thing outside, what message am I sending to the world? Am I sending the same message to everybody to say, "See me, I'm sexy, I'm available, come get me"? I said, so what I'm talking about is to bring an awareness to her about the choices we make regarding our clothing. Okay. What message are you sending out there? Sometimes you just want to look good. And sincerely, you just want to look good. You just want to be yourself. But in every situation, you have to know what message you are sending to the outside world at that point in time. If you're in a beach and you're wearing a bikini, and nothing wrong with that. Everybody on the beach is wearing a bikini or is wearing swimsuit or things like that. Okay. But each dressing has to be appropriate for each time. Okay. It has to be appropriate for each time. And you have to know the kind of message you are sending. So using everyday situation to talk to your child is a good way of communicating on sex and sexuality. They have to be able to know what messages they are sending as a person to the world. I know people always say the world is sexualizing women, but are we also sexualizing ourselves? Those are things you have to discuss with your team. So that is number 9. We'll go to the grand finale, number 10. And this is trusting professionals around you. Okay. Effective parents, most effective parents, it has been shown that they rely on professionals, trusted professionals around them to help build up their child. They form partnership with trusted people around them. And it provides a layer of protection around the child, whereby you're able to, there's a word that says in the counsel of many, you can't go wrong. So when you surround yourself with trusted professionals that are key knowledge people, okay, regarding your child's sex and sexuality, puberty, mental health, you are more likely to make the right informed decision. So this goes to my next item, which is I'm going to have a freebie. I'm going to have a live event whereby it's going to be all questions and answers. There are going to be professionals on adolescent and child health in there with myself and all other moms and dads that are willing to come listen. You have the chance to ask all your questions and you have them answered, to the best of our ability. And whatever you can't ask me, because this has just been like a monotone. Now I want like an interactive session whereby I could hear you, answer your questions, brainstorm, think through it, and empower you more to be able to engage your team to achieve remarkable results. So thank you so much for listening. Share with other moms, share with other parents and caregivers that will benefit from this. Also subscribe so that you could get the notification anytime that I do release a new video. I'll be sending out notifications as well to let you know that next week is going to be a question and answer sessions just for you. Thank you. God bless. See you next week. Bye.